This film doesn't just break screenwriting rules, it breaks its own reality and then judges you for watching the violence unfold. This shouldn't work. Welcome back to another installment of This Shouldn't Work, a series where we look at films that succeed by fully committing to ideas that sound wrong on paper. This week we're looking at one of the most divisive movies ever made, Funny Games, written and directed by Michael Haneke. The German language original was released in 1997, and a nearly shot-for-shot American remake was released 10 years later. Now, on the surface, this looks like a pretty standard home invasion thriller. You have the wealthy family, the remote house, and two polite, well-spoken men who arrive and slowly start to terrorize them. But instead of playing by the rules of the genre, the film does something much more aggressive. It breaks the reality of the film itself. The villains break the fourth wall and speak directly to the audience. They acknowledge the fact that they're in a horror movie. They even pick up the remote and rewind the movie, undoing some of the events that we've just seen. Standard screenwriting advice says the story needs internal logic. Actions have consequences. Scenes move forward. The audience should feel grounded in the world. But Funny Games refuses to play by any of those rules. Instead, it pulls the rug out from under the viewer again and again. Every time you think the film is going to give you something that you're expecting, it changes course. Every time you expect a payoff, it denies it. And in doing so, it blurs the lines between fiction and reality, of what it means to watch as a viewer. Suddenly we, the audience, aren't just observers, something we've agreed to by deciding to watch this film. We instead become complicit in the violence that we're seeing. We get smirks and looks from the killers throughout. We're asked to bet on the survival of the family we're watching. By completely breaking the rules of its own reality, and by extension the audience's expectations, the film becomes something much more unsettling than a typical thriller. It's uncomfortable, it's frustrating, and at times it's deliberately cruel. Funny Games isn't trying to entertain you. It's actively trying to confront you. And maybe that's why this film stays with you so long after watching it. By conventional storytelling logic, this shouldn't work. But sometimes that's exactly why it does.